Can you not? I'm trying to film some trendy content for YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Wednesday. We're back here to chat about gym paranoia because it is real. I remember going to the gym for the first time, and hell, I remember going to the gym yesterday and my coach gave me new workouts and not having a clue what I was doing. So today we're going to talk a little bit about that and how to overcome it and how to really get in your zone and be there and show up for you and yeah, get shit done, girl. So in the past few years, I've made a few adjustments to my mindset. So I created a plan of attack so I could get in the gym and help me overcome this anxiety. So first and foremost, I want you to start practicing doing your research. So if your coach prescribes you workouts and you're in there and you don't know what you're doing, something that I like to do on the forefront before I get in the gym is look up the stuff that I'm going to be doing. There's tons and tons of YouTube tutorials and things that, instructional videos of people that are out there and free resources to help you sort of figure out kind of the way to do lifts, the way to do exercises so you don't hurt yourself. Don't just wing it. Don't get in the gym and risk getting hurt because you're afraid of someone seeing you on your phone. The amount of times that I've pulled out my phone to look at the way to do an exercise, I can't even put a number on it. I do it all the time. And second of all, like I said, use your phone as a tool. Your phone is there to help you. Don't use it as a scapegoat. Don't use it to, get on Snapchat or text your friends. Don't waste your time in the gym doing that. It's a waste of your time, and people do judge people based on, them getting in the gym and getting on their phone and seeing them waste time. Don't scroll through TikTok. We've all fallen victim to that. But be selfish with your time at the gym. That is your time at the gym to show up for you and to work towards your goals and make progress. And so what that means is use your phone to log your weights. Use your phone to watch saved videos of your workouts. Use your phone to find a fire song for your next lift or your next set. And the last thing you can use your phone as is to keep track of your rest breaks. So sometimes I like to set a timer so that I know that I'm using a good long enough rest break before I hit my next set. Third, plan your workouts. Go into the gym with your plan. And I think that this is paramount because sometimes you can go into the gym and you kind of stand around. You're like, oh, I'm going to try that new lift. And then what ends up happening? You end up doing the same routine over and over and over again because that's what you're comfortable with. And it's cool because we know how to do those lifts and we look good doing them, but ultimately you're going to plateau. You don't want to stay doing the same lifts over and over and over again for years at a time. There's people that do that. They go in and they do the same ab workout every single time just because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. So if you go into the gym without any idea of what your goals are for that workout, you're setting yourself up to feel lost. Know what you're going in to accomplish so that you can feel accomplished on the other side. You leave and you feel like you tried something new, or you set out with a certain goal to absolutely wreck your glutes and you walked out of that gym feeling like you did that exact thing. Fourth, get in your zone. So find some music that'll get you in the headspace to get into your zone. Zone in on things like your form, your reps, your sets, your goals, right? Keep that all top of mind. If it helps, find yourself a spot in the mirror. That way you can look directly at yourself to watch your form. Everyone else is in there doing the exact same thing. They're in there crushing their goals. They're in there staring only at themselves. No one else is really concerned about what you're doing. It may feel that way. I know it feels like everybody is in there watching you, but I promise everyone is in there selfishly for themselves. And that's a good thing, you know, because that means that we can be in there selfishly for ourselves. So show up for you and get in that zone. 5th, find a time to go when you don't feel pressured. If you're one of those people that feels, you know, out of their comfort zone and sort of like they're being watched and like they kind of want to like, you know, stay in their bubble and stay in their corner, then it might not be a good time of day to go when everybody's getting off work and heading to the gym too. So when I was first going to the gym, like I knew when I liked to go was when I wasn't going to run into people, right? So I like to go around lunchtime or later on in the afternoon before everyone got off work. So I tend to find that anytime between 6 and 8 a.m. and then again between 5 and 7 p.m. is generally prime time for that gym to be packed. So if you have to go at that time, like by all means, you are there and you have a right to be there. You have a right to your spot in the gym and claim it. But that is time where the gyms are probably going to be more packed than usual. 6, get out of your head. You know, like a lot of times the things that we're hardest on ourselves for are merely a product of just our own insecurities, right? So as harsh as it may sound, no one cares as much as you care. And so let's use that negative energy to turn it into positive energy. Let's care so much about ourselves. Let's get there. Let's get in our zone. Let's focus on our goals and absolutely crush them. Each and every person that is there for a same or similar reason to you, right? Everybody is there to inch one step closer to reaching their fitness goal, whatever it may be. So find your goal and be there and show up for yourself. No person in that gym has a reason that is more or less valid than ours. So whether it be weight loss, whether it be weight gain, whether it be toning up, slimming down, whether it be there so you know they can play around with their grandkids in the backyard. Everyone has a valid reason. So we need to show up and support one another and respect that. No one person deserves a weight, a bench, or a machine more than another. So I think it's just important to keep that top of mind, because what that does is it allows us to be there and be confident for our reason for why we're showing up, but also to respect other people's reasons, right? And why they are there. If someone cares enough to stare at you or to make a comment at you, there's a chance that they're actually admiring you and they're not judging you. I've fallen victim to that so many times, where I see someone staring at me and I'm thinking, gosh, would you just stop? Like, stop looking. It's gross. It's creeping me out. It's upsetting me. And something that, like, half of those people that gave me those looks that I thought were dirty looks, ironically turned out to be my friends. And now we have a community at the gym. So use all of that to your advantage. You know, like, find your music that you love. Use your tools that are there. Find your community in there. Ask questions. I mean, there's people in there that know way more than I do in my gym. And I have found that instead of being meek and shying away from them or being intimidated by them or thinking that they're judging me when they smile or wave, like, I use that to my advantage. You know, I'll have them spot me or I'll ask them how to use a machine. So just to kind of wrap things up, and sort of just sum up what we talked about. Number 1, do your research, right? Figure out what your workouts are. If you have a question, ask. There are so many resources for you, including your coach. 2, use your phone as a tool when you're in the gym, right? Use that time with your phone to do things like logging your weights, finding a good fire song to amp you up, calculating your rest time, right? Set a timer. Plan your workouts, right? Go in with a plan in place. Know what you're there to accomplish. 4th, get in your zone. Find your music, find your spot in the mirror, find your happy place in the gym, get in that zone. Find a time to go where you know you're not going to be pressured, whether that's by people, whether that's by running home to cook dinner for the family or to go out on a date. Find a time where you can go and truly selfishly carve out that hour, right? Or that hour and a half or that half an hour just for you. And 6th, get out of your head, right? We are there for us. We are there to crush goals. We are there to support and uplift one another. So try those things next time you're in the gym. I hope that this helps you to overcome your gym paranoia, and I will see you next week, Empowered fam. Thank you.